Hello, everyone. So I'm back again. And today I wanted to talk to you a little bit more about Escape the Corporate. So for those of you who haven't heard, I'm thinking of setting up a membership group to support people who are looking to start their own businesses, and whether they are, like I did a few years ago, to set up their own business from scratch, or whether they're already running a business, or perhaps they're someone who has a hobby that they're looking to turn into a passion. I'm setting up a membership group because I think it's important that people recognize that becoming an entrepreneur is not easy. And actually, other than, obviously there are some business things that you need to be aware of. There are things that you need to be conscious of around mindset and around persistence and how you turn up. And I think I've mentioned that in my last video about the importance of getting support and things like that. And that's exactly what we're going to do within our group. So I've had some wonderful conversations with people from around the world. So thank you to those of you who've spoken to me. For those of you who are still thinking about whether this could be for you, I thought I'd put some more meat on the bone, shall we say, and explain a little bit more about what I'm talking about here and about the journey, if you like, to move from employee to entrepreneur. So someone far smarter than me and a long time ago said the journey of 1,000 steps or 1,000 miles starts with the first step, or something along those lines. And that's exactly how it is when you're looking to set off and start up a business. So I'm going to try and screen share. So give me a second. Let's see if this works. So here we go. And if I go to the page, hopefully you can all see this. Let me get over the tech hurdles. So you may have heard me talk about me describing, if you like, or ascribing the words a prison to a corporate. So in some cases, people feel trapped and they feel stuck in a rut. And so a corporate escapee or escape the corporate essentially is to help you get out of that trap. So what do you need to do, and what are the things about when it comes to leaving your corporate role or starting a business from scratch? So, in this example, for example, we're talking here about how you can plan your escape. So what are the things that you could do? What are your passions? What are the things you're interested in? And what could you go out and do to, if you like, test out some ideas that you may have about a business venture or about some hobby or something that you want to do. For those of you who have already done that, you already have got your escape and you've picked your tunnel, shall we say. And so picking your tunnel here is deciding what it is you wanted to focus on. Where do you want to really focus your attention and concentrate on, and start to really dive deep into where your customers are, who they are, who are you looking to serve, how are you looking to serve them. Excuse the rain. It's just typical when I go live that we have a rain shower. Hopefully you can still hear me. So we go out and we need to focus on what it is specifically we're going to do for our clients. And at this point in time, you're still, if you like, in a safe environment. You're still planning. If you're still employed, that's great. If you're not and you're already out, you haven't really declared this publicly out to the universe as yet, right? You're still working on things in the sidelines, in the background. The next stage, if you like, is we open the hatch. So we dive in to the tunnel, and we are now really focusing on what is it we need to do, and what do we need to get to make what do we need to do to make the business become a reality. So this could be branding, this could be getting a logo, this could be designing a web page, a landing page, designing your first product, speaking to clients, speaking to potential clients, nurturing your mailing list, whatever it is. It's time to start dedicating time and focus to this particular venture. And you may actually start to pick up some clients as a result of this, as a result of going public with your intention. You may start doing this. The next stage on the journey is probably the most significant and something that people underestimate. It's the persistence and the resilience that you need and the fortitude to keep on going. I was in a call with somebody earlier today, and we both felt that at times we sometimes will sit there in the morning as entrepreneurs going, What am I supposed to be focused on? Where should I be devoting my energy to? What is it that's going to pick you up? And what is it that's going to keep you going? And for me, it's obviously I am passionate about helping people, and I'm helping businesses grow, as well as helping people who want to start businesses and how they're going to be successful. So for me, mindset and resilience are key components of that. So that's the keep on digging. And that can take a very long time. And you could have an established business and still go through these down days, if you like, where you look in the mirror and just don't feel that energy. Right? Remember, as an entrepreneur, you're dictating the pace and the energy that's going on within your business. And then the final stage, I guess, if you were continuing with my prison analogy, if you like, is we're out in the open. We've now got the business going. It's public. Everybody knows what we're doing. And you're now there, and it's now a question of growing and what it is we do. And the reason I've made this and drawn this out as a cycle, if you like, is that at the end of the day, even as business people and as entrepreneurs, you're going to keep revisiting what it is you're producing. Based on the feedback you get from customers, you may start to decide on new products and new services, new things. So you may be planning again for the next launch and for what those things are. So I always say that this is kind of a continuum. You never actually finish. And there are times when you're going to need different kinds of support, right? You may require more help on lead generation, on marketing, on branding, and those kind of things as you decide to launch a new product, in a similar way to, I guess, to how I'm launching a new product to go alongside my business troubleshooter. So it's a cycle. And these are elements, if you like, that the membership will cover, okay? You could be at any one of these points in your journey, okay? The point is to recognize that you're on a journey and you are on a pathway to moving forward. Now, some people require accountability and help and people to declare publicly that you're going to do something. We can do that within the membership. Some people require experience and knowledge. Well, we'll have that in spades, if you like, if that's the right term, within the community. There'll be external experts I'll be bringing in. There'll be people like myself who've been there and done that. But if you have something that you need to have a question about and we don't have an expert in that space, we'll go and find an expert in that space and we'll bring them to you. And maybe we'll set up a one-to-one session with you. And this is the point I'm trying to explain to people. I am setting up a membership group, but the reason I'm setting up a membership group is to make it accessible and affordable to everybody who's looking to start on that journey. To work with me on a one-to-one basis costs considerably more than it does to work with me in the membership group. And guess what? I'm going to be in the membership group with you. So if you need something from me specifically and you want to work with me on something, on your specific challenge in your business, I'm going to be there for you. I will also have other people with me who will also be willing to help you on that journey, because we want to help people grow and we want to help people develop. So that's basically what I wanted to talk about. I didn't want to spend too long here, but I see already I'm up to 8 minutes. For those that may not necessarily understand the prison analogy that I've described here, this is how I'm describing what it is in the journey, right? You plan, you then focus, you commit to a particular pathway. That is, you're starting to make it more real. You become more persistent in your actions and your activity, and then it's about keep on going, right? And it's about then going to that next iteration of planning and focusing and commitment and all of these kind of things. So like I said, I've had some wonderful conversations with some people and I'm still open. We haven't started the membership group, and that's a key point to note at this point. I still want to talk to people who are interested because I really want to build something that works for you. Okay. So the link to the landing page that I've created is on this slide. It's also www.escapethecorporate.com. Check it out. I've also put a video on there yesterday as well, welcoming people. If you've got questions, you can sign up through that form or you can message me. And I'm more than happy, like I said, to jump on a call with you to find out where you are on that journey. And you may not have even thought about the journey. It may be something that's nagging you like it was nagging me a number of years ago. And I was lucky. I found a coach and I worked with a coach, but I was working with her on a one-to-one basis. And what I'm trying to do here is make this more accessible, like I said, and bring a group of people together so that we work with each other, we have the energy of each other, and we have a community and we get things going. So Again, escapethecorporate.com. It's the website. Drop me a note, sign up through there. You'll see the founding member price as well. That's there. It won't be there forever, I promise. But the idea at this point is to gauge the interest that's out there so that we can build something that's truly powerful and helps you on your on that specific journey. Anyhow, for those of you who've watched me and stayed with me for the 10 minutes, I thank you. And if you have any questions, you know where to find me in all the usual places. Thanks, everybody. Bye-bye.